Hey guys, good morning. It's Illise Montoya, and I just wanted to go ahead and get in touch with you guys and let you know this week I've realized that I'm behind on some classwork, severely behind. So I was going to try and focus on catching up with that because it's pretty serious. Next week is my last week, and I have a giant portfolio that I'm apparently supposed to turn in. So there's that. And also, I have some family stuff kind of going on right now, and it's been weighing a lot on my mind. So, to be honest, I have to really fight just to have motivation to work on my schoolwork. That being said, there's not really much left for any kind of writing or anything. I'm still kind of thinking about it, but I can't sit down and actually type anything out right now. So today's my birthday, December 7th. I know Pearl Harbor Day, but it's also my birthday. And I know last time, in the past, I have done an event where if you gave me a review on Web Fiction Guide or Muse's Success, I kind of repaid that with a bonus update, like automatic bonus update for each review. And I eventually paid that back, but I mean, clearly that's not much of an incentive right now because of all of the updates that I still owe. But it would still be pretty awesome if you guys could go ahead and leave, something nice on Web Fiction Guide and Muse's Success. Could be, just so long as it meets the website's guidelines. It doesn't have to be anything extensive. Even if you've already reviewed before, coming back and kind of talking about what's been going on recently in the story and what you think of it, that'd be awesome too. Clicking those little stars and giving me that quick rating, even if you don't want to sit down and actually type something out, that'd be awesome too. What would also kind of be a nice little birthday present for me would be like just a small tip, like $2, $5. I mean, when you really think about it, I know a lot of you guys are struggling students trying to pay off loans and just support yourselves, but $2 is like a snack that you get going down to, when you're waiting in line at the grocery store. $5 is like a fast food restaurant lunch, bam, right there. And it doesn't take away all so much from you, just to go ahead and show that little bit of support. Like it's very motivating, and it's very encouraging when somebody just kind of takes out that little bit and is like, here, thank you for trying so hard and for sticking with this, and I really enjoy your stuff. And that's how I've always felt whenever there's been artists that I've seen. I try to support them with something small, even when I wasn't financially well off. Like it was like, no, I'm gonna give you something because you're doing something great, and I want you to keep doing it. So it would really help me because right now I'm not working. I have like these health issues that I have to kind of like invest some money into just to try and stay healthy. And it's just, like I said, it's just a plain encouragement, so if any of those things, that would be awesome, and I would really appreciate it. Anyways, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, with Eikasia, it's the plot, this stuff, I've been thinking about this for months, so it's not like it's all just stuff I'm making up right now, but it has been a little bit strained. I think it's because I'm losing touch with certain key elements that I had in the past that kind of kept me going, and I feel a little bit like I'm being redundant and kind of repeating myself. So when I'm writing lately, it feels a little bit like, things are kind of coming out a little contrived, and I'm sorry if the pacing seemed a little ridiculous, and if things are starting to get where you can't buy into, the whole suspension of disbelief thing. I'm sorry. This is first draft stuff, and I'm right now basically I'm writing with the mode of just get it down on to the paper. Just get whatever you have in your mind down, and then later on down the road, it could be, you know, a few months from now or a few years from now, we'll smooth it out. But you know, Eikasia really is kind of like a giant experience where you kind of just see a story evolving for the first time, because everything that I post up, I mean, I read over it a few times, but I don't have anybody with that sort of special critical eye kind of helping me out. I'm still learning a lot of the finer techniques of writing, so it can be pretty rough sometimes. So for the new readers, I apologize. I know that maybe some of the earlier chapters seemed a little bit more smoother than what you're reading now, but I hope I eventually get around to looking at those things and trying to smooth out at least like some of the basic grammar problems. But there's some plot issues that I still have to work out. Okay, and then regarding to about, you know, like implausibility and stuff, and not being able to buy into whatever's going on. The last update, chapter 30.3, I had Almarin basically running through the forest, and, you know, making her arms limp and stuff, and it was basically kind of my way of doing like I don't know, like a sort of a physical damage, but something that wasn't quite so debilitating that she wouldn't be able to participate in the events anymore. I actually considered having her completely paralyzed on one side of her body, like a stroke victim, after what happened with Artemis, but I didn't do that because I felt that it would detract way too much from the story. Plausibly I could actually continue the story in that vein, but it would become a completely different animal from what it has been, and what, you know, everybody is expecting. So, you know, I just decided to kind of simplify it and cheat a little bit, and have it just so that one arm is kind of incapacitated. So she's really got like a kind of like a dead, kind of like a dead arm right now, and that's why I keep mentioning that she can't really move it, she can't, you know, use it, so she has to use her other arm. Also, there was mentioning of the beast, which I know I probably should have given it a name or something so it would be less redundant when I'm talking about it, but when the beast roars, there's that force of sound, and I keep saying, like, yeah, it hurts really bad, and you hear all this ringing and there's blood coming out, but then the characters are somehow magically able to talk to each other. So I'm aware of some of the real life issues, I guess, that would usually come into play. I mean, it's not something that I haven't considered. I just, like I said, I've been writing things in a way where it's like, just get it out, and that's exactly what I've been doing. So thank you guys for humoring me, and thank you guys for sticking with me so long. And this is let me see. I mean, our anniversary was back in September, and I didn't do anything for it, but we've been doing this around for about 3 years now, and I'm pretty proud of it. And I want to continue writing, and I want to continue to write these adventures and have a lot of fun with it, and hope you guys will stick with me. And, you know, I mean, it's one of the things that's kind of keeping me going lately. You know, sometimes I feel a little bit like sometimes I'm aspiring to be a writer, and then I don't have anything actually out. I don't have anything that's published. I've started now with my classes. I've been starting to accumulate actually, like, you know, stories that I could, if I'd worked on them, I'd be able to send out, but to, you know, different markets and magazines and things like that. But I'm still not quite there yet. And you know, a lot of my energy goes to Eikasia, but I really don't regret that. I love it a lot. So that's pretty much all I had to talk about this week. I mean, you know, this week I might still be able to come up with something on Sunday, but I'm not guarantees. So I'm just trying to do it with all of you. You know, if I don't have something up later, happy holidays, happy be safe. Bye. Thanks.